attacking me.
Where? We can't see anything.
Inside.
Fight it. Resist.
I can't. You must.
Shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory, honor, and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. I'm the brother I'm from down in Tempe, Florida, from the camp prophets in Babylon. Come with another quick hit to the spirit prayer about MILLSTONE. Lord wanted to edify and feed the sheep. Double honor to that I was an apostle, great millstone, teaching you alone. Peace and blessings to the brothers who pushing this work and true sincerity to this God abroad. Now, today's lesson I want to go into just, abstaining from all appearance of evil. Okay, and a part of that abstaining from all appearance of evil comes demons are putting a target on you, man. Or because you're doing something that's a part of getting yourself right, man. Okay, you might have struggled in things. You might be fighting for a better version of yourself, or to be a better man, or to be a better, a disciple. Okay, which is to be disciplined, man. All right, because we desire to be disciplined in many areas within this corruptible flesh. Salakia for the wind, if you can hear it. But abstaining from all appearance of evil, okay, sets you in a mindset of going after that path of righteousness, man. And demons don't want to see you do that, okay? Demons don't want to see you doing things that's beneficial to the spirit. All right, that's going to help you grow through the spirit prayer by MILLSTONE. All right, and that's just a part of our the adversary, man, the fight, the devil that he sets up, demons in different areas, man. All right, to get at you. But nevertheless, we're going to go ahead and grab it and bring it out, man. Lord, when you're edified. So grabbing that again, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 22, abstain from all appearance of evil. And I wanted to grab that word abstain. All right, going into to hold oneself back voluntarily, especially for something regarded as it says, let me see, improper or unhealthy. So abstaining yourself from something, all right, from something that's unhealthy, is what demons don't want you to do, man. All right. You might have got to the point where you eat too much, or you might have had way too many drinks, or you might have you got a woman, whatnot, you around a woman too much, or whatever the case might be. All right. The thing is, these demons don't want you to cut off or trim off those things, all right, that are unhealthy for you. They want those things to stick around. Okay. Like the Lord told us in 2 Corinthians, Sirach chapter 2, verse 1. All right, prepare thyself for temptation when you come to serve him, man. All right, that's a part of your temptations, things that's of this world. All right, and demons want you to give into those things more. All right, because of the simple fact it's at the lust of the eye, or at the touch of at the fingertips, man. All right, but when you start to do these things, demons start to come at you in many different ways. And that brings me to this scripture, Isaiah 59 and verse 15. It says, yea, truth faileth, and he that departeth from evil maketh maketh himself a prey. And the Lord Yahuwah saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. All right, and the point was, it says, yea, truth faileth, and he that departeth from evil, okay, maketh himself a prey. So when you start to take things in a more serious matter, okay, all right, demons, they tend to come at you more, all right, because they see that you are departing from things that might not be beneficial, man. Okay. Now, all these things are of this world, we know, we use the world but not abuse it. But it's sometimes where you could be doing something, or that's not beneficial, or you could be doing something that's not having a balance, or even having temperance, man. So we have to check these things so that we can keep those things leveled out, all right, as we're in this corruptible flesh. All right, but what is there to keep you, at a fight with it? It's this flesh, man, and the demons that play in hand with it. All right, so when you decide to cut off things, know that you're gonna have demons that's going to try to attack you, or for you trying to be right and walk in that path of discipline, man. All right, through the Spirit, prayer by Shema Shai. Like it said in 1 Peter chapter 5, it says, "Be sober," okay, meaning being sober-minded, okay, clear. All right, and there's something I learned while as I continue to read. It says, "Be vigilant," meaning to be circumspect. Right? It says, "Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking who he may devour." So talking about a spiritual counterpart, all right, of Satan, man. These demons. All right, know my journey. All right, when I say journey, because I took a few times to put this to play. When you try to hold back from, how can I word this? From giving into desires, as of you might have a woman, you abstain from that, and you go on for a month or two, or 3 months, or whatever the case might be. You notice when you do things like that, all right, demons try to get at you in many different ways, man. Okay, and that's just the spiritual counterpart of Satan, man, using his demons, all right, to attack you in many different ways. All right, because he sees that you're trying to do things that's right, and in the way of pleasing Yahawah Shai. You caught something, you acknowledge something. You see, reading that again, 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. "Be sober, be vigilant." There's something we have to be circumspect all the way around, acknowledging, right? Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking who he may devour. So we got to watch out for these things, because demons are constantly putting wicked thoughts in your mind, trying to have you do things that might not be just beneficial at that time, man. You might be a brother that might like playing a game, or you might be a brother that might have like some drinks, or you might just be a brother that like having some food, like eating, man. What demons are put in your mind, but to continue to eat, keep eating. Before you know it, you'll overindulge into those things, and you have to catch yourself. All right, but these are the demons and the things that we have to watch for, because it'll be there to try to make you do things that you don't want to do. All right, and that brings me to what is it? Galatians chapter 5. I'll grab it. Galatians chapter 5 verse 16, and it says, "This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." And that's ultimately what we're trying to do. Walk in the spirit, man, and not fulfill the things of the flesh. More every day, we are focusing on doing things that's beneficial for the spirit, so we can be better. All right, so we can be better men, so we can be better at what we are doing, at serving the Lord, so that way we be found not unclean or filthy. All right, but reading on in verse 17, "For the flesh lusts against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary to one another, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would." And that's the fight, man. You see, and that other part of the flesh, man, is a part of what demons go to. It's like they're in cahoots, man. Flesh and the demons is like cahoots with each other, and you just a spirit. They don't like each other, so they're gonna be going head to head. They be bumping heads, man. That's why when the spirit, just talk about the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Because there be times where you be ready to do things that's for the spirit, man. But you get off a long day from work, and you get in the house, take a shower, get ready, before you know you're knocking out. But you gotta, we remind ourselves, damn, man, we gotta send up some prayers. Sometimes you might fall asleep because you're tired, but that goes the battle right there, man. All right, reading that verse 17 again, back in Galatians chapter 6, of Galatians chapter 5. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary one to another. They don't like each other, man. so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. And if you have a goal for yourself, all right, that flesh is there to aggravate you, or to irritate you, or to try to do whatever it can, okay, to have you where you don't do things that's beneficial, or to trim those things off that's of that, of that flesh, man, or what you might be battling at that time, or that you just caught and you acknowledged. You see, so it's a constant battle, man. Let me grab this right here. This is the book of James, chapter 4, verse 7, and it's something that comes to play as well, as we know, as we continue to focus on doing right by the Lord. All right, there's things by you getting through it that the Lord will give you the enhancement on, man. Okay, there's things that you might be dealing with that's all a part of this, this battle. But within that battle, the Lord, you submit yourself to the Lord, He'll give you certain enhancements. But this is the book of James, chapter 4, verse 7. It says, "Submit yourselves, therefore, to YAHAWASHI, resist the devil, and he will flee from you." So when you get to the point where you continue to resist, and you continue to just not allow the flesh to be something that interrupt from that part of what your journey might be, or your goal might be, the Lord will give you those enhancements. And there might be things that you might be praying for, might have asked for, or you might desire. Because what? Our main goal is to submit ourselves, okay, to YAHAWASHI, and for the demons to flee from us, man. That's what we ultimately desire. So bringing it back to the first scripture that I brought out, okay, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 22, abstain from all appearance of evil. All right, because the goal is that if we do these things, we'll be in a state of what? To be able to submit ourselves to YAHAWASHI more, man. And a part of that, you're going to have a fight. All right, no matter what the goal is, no matter what desirement you have, it's going to be a fight, man. Okay, and that's just a part of it. So Lord, when this was edifying, we give all glory and praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Until next time, I say Shalom.